All right, guys, you're getting a little bit of a bonus video today because this is a little unexpected, but Bitcoin has actually did exactly what I predicted. It bounced to the upside, and from now, we just took we just had a nice, point A, point B situation over here, and broke out this. So this is the action line, safety line right here. And now we did a nice little pullback and everything. So we got entry, stop loss is below this level. So, and then now what we gonna do here, we're gonna add an alert and say, look to close trade now. So when I hit that line, I'm looking to close that trade, but I just gotta wait for that candle to finish, that 5 minute candle to finish. That all right? So remember, I'm on the 5 minute. If I go to the 1 hour where I usually go, I do see a similar thing. We had the 1 hour. We had the 1 hour break of structure, right? So we have this candle finish out here. Boom, we're in this trade officially. Nice stop loss. So it's about the same. We just got on the 5 minute, but the 1 hour is very similar to what we got here. So, and this is where I'll be operating from. Usually is the 1 hour. So that would be a nice trade. And you have the safety line going up. So we're gonna see what we can get. And it's nice in Bitcoin. So I got a trade going in, and right now, currently, it's in profit. There it is at the top. Look at my screen there, Bitcoin. You see the 264 dollars, and the rest of those, the rest of those are forex trades. They got right now it's 4:20, so yeah, I have about a couple, like a half an hour left before it comes in. But yeah, we're in profit here. But we're gonna see what's up. We have an alert. Everything is done here. I can take my ass back to the 5 minute too. So you can get this, this is like a 5-1. I want to get a nice 3-1 at least. I get that, that'll be cool. I'm not greedy. So let me set my TP on that one. You hear that nice sound? 4, 2, 8. All right. This is all from the last video. But now we got real life situation. Real life trade. Tori trades trendline strategy on Bitcoin. All right. Either way, we're not lose the full amount on this trade. So say I'm risking like 1% on this trade, I'd be like really losing like 0.5. So at the moment that bar closes out, hopefully it's not a long bar and just wipes me out completely, but it's still a risk that I'm willing to take. But now we get to save on our risk, and as we go along, we can take small profits there and there if it comes to the line, or we can hit our initial target. Or I like to do is I would like to get alerted right here around the 2% mark. That's where I like to get alerted at if I'm that far in profit, so I can set alert here. Oh, no, not moving average. Hold on. There you go. And I would say uh, take profit down. And I'll be at the 2% mark, but I'll be going for the 1%, I mean the 3%. So I have this chunk to decide if I want to close the trade or not, or let ride the line. See how far it is. Hopefully, is this far away, or this far away from the line, and I'll let it run the line. But if it's this close and I'm hitting this level and it's this close, yeah, I'm looking to take that trade. I want to take that profit. I don't want to lose no much anymore of that. Sorry, 2 times my risk, and it'd be good. So we're in profit right now. Up 300. I did high risk on this trade, as you can see. But this is a good solid trade. We're down the bottom here. We had the 1,000 I made there. You had the 200 I made. We crossed over everything, leading up. It's only so much that where Bitcoin can give us a nice discount to buy, man. And this is a good discount to buy. I'm telling you, everybody should be buying Bitcoin right now. Buy, 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 buy. All right. This is a good time. And then just let it ride. Have the short-term trades like this. This is a trade. And then have the investment. I bought some more on investment. Boom. And then wait till we're at 150K. And we're at 90. Come on, we're at 90. Come on. Enter, enter, enter. This is a nice solid trade right here. And we can go over other trades that I in too. So this one, let's see what I do here. These are our past trades, obviously. And as you can see, we take some profits, we take some losses, take some profits, take some full profit like here, took a full profit here, took a loss here, took a small loss there, very small. It gets tiny, and a little average size loss there. And now this is this trade right here, where we have a break here. We have the Stafey line over here. This is big chunk, and we're in this trade right there. So that's one trade on CHF, JPY, right? This trade is completed that we would have got out of. Nice solid win there. And now you were just waiting for the next break. And, what you can do. Again, I'm mostly on the 1 hour, so I just focus on this. And if this thing breaks, obviously I'll make another line here and then lean it down. But if it breaks up, we keep on going. But I'm not, that's how much I'm gonna do right there. This one I'm not on there. And then we have a nice break. As you can see, took a win. It's a small win there. A little chunk lost there. A little chunk lost there. Nice big win here. Big win there. Little loss there. loss here. And then this is the current one right here. Current trade. I'm telling you, man. You're just following along, following along. This is the safety line. This is the action line. And then you have, other action lines and stuff. I don't take any action of that. Once I'm in a trade on one pair, I'm in. I'm not taking multiple trades on one pair. I have other pairs that I can just get on like this. Nice solid win here. Nice solid. This is a point where I can take that 2%. I bet. It's at 16. Came close, but we'll see if we get there. And I can come down to another line right here. From here. After here. Change that color to yellow. And now, instead of going based on this one, a little more stop loss, a little lower since we're down here, right above this line. If it decides to come up, that's cool. So bump, 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 go down. Yeah, but you'll have an alert here. And then with that alert, now it's not saying that hours not be up. I'm not saying the hours not be up, right? But that alert is for if to just make sure you're on point on like, okay, what time it is. Say, okay, the alert happened right now. It's 4:30. It's 4:33. Okay, it's 4:33. I gotta wait till I gotta wait till that candle finish. So it's all finished at 5 o'clock. So I should set an alert for 5 o'clock, a timer on my phone for 5 o'clock to check my trade. Simple like that. Stuff I do like that. And then my alarm would go off, and I'm like, yeah, it would be like having dinner or something like that. Like, oh, let me check my trade. So yeah, I need to close out because we closed over that line, or I don't have to close out just yet. It crossed back over, it left the wick, and then from there, I can just wait for it to cross back over again, or decide to go back up. But either way, I'm taking action. Okay. So that's that one. AUD USD. We had this nice big win. The small loss there. In profit here. Entry. Stop loss because the line right here. Remember to follow along. See where it wants to stop you out. And you can have an alert here for the safety line. Then once you're done with the line, once you're done with the trade, I like to move the lines or delete the lines that's penetrated and, follow along. All right. This one, look at this sexy beast. Nice little small win there. Then we reversed. Got some profit going down, and then getting some profit going up. because we broke this trend line right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then that trend line was the point where we break for this trade. So, okay, it's time to get out of this trade and get in this trade to go up. So you can always get into trades. There's always a trade to get into with this strategy. Once you get it started, just keep on rolling with it. Once that safety line is broken out of, so that's another trade to go to the opposite way. And then I wouldn't say lower my risk because it could be a wrong way and figure out and continue going down. Then you can break out, going down again, and then adjust your risk, But yeah. So enter safety line, never approached. This wicked out. It came down. It did alert it here, right? When we were, the safety line was like right here. It did alert it this here, but it went right back up and kept on going up. So then what I did is I adjusted the line. Adjusted the line. Yes, I can lose a little for the profit, but I'd rather stay in the game a little longer for a bigger chance to get the big profit. That's what I'm doing. And I know I'm not getting some kind of profit. At this point, you can set your stop loss like right around here, and then just wait for the line to get broken, but have your stop loss around here because that's below the safety line, and it's in profit. You don't have to worry about it. But yes, all right. So that's that trade. This trade, as you can see, big win here, small win here, loss, loss, small, some little win there, almost a little win, but it came into a small loss, and now we're in profit here. Let's see what's good. Safety line here, action line here. Having an alert here. There's nothing really you can attach. If I can go to the lower time frames, I can see I could do something like here and probably get out right here. But I like to take my chances and challenge it to see if it can go lower. I'm gonna give it another chance. Either way, we don't lose some kind of profit. We don't, our chances of losing the whole profit very slim. So that's another thing that I like about this strategy is like it basically takes say okay, it's time to take out. It's time to get out of this trade. It doesn't matter if it hit that TP or not, or it hit your stop loss or not. Yes, you're in enough draw. You didn't hit your stop loss, but it's time to take out the trade. Time to reverse it. I like it. I like it. And as you can see, the reverse, yes, it has a lot of twists and turns. Yeah, at one point you're going up, one point you're going down, one point you're going down, one point you're going up, one point you're going down. Follow along the storyline, and then you'll lead into these big wins. That's the thing. You'll always lead into a big win. Always going to lead into a big win. It's when it comes, you don't know. So you got to take every trade, be on it. And what I like to do, don't risk after a big win. Great, go back to our chances of having another big win. It's very slim. So you don't have run. And guess what? You didn't have no big win after that for a while. So what you do, lower your risk. Instead of risking 1%, right? Go back down to 0.2, right? 0.2, right? Okay, 0.25, 0.25, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. And then as you go along, slowly work your way back to the 1% risk. And then as you go along, the chances of the fuckery finishing up, and then it gives you a nice big win like this, and you're on 1%. Okay, you lost. Oh, I lose. I make a profit there. I lose $200 there. Oh, I lost $200 there. When it made a profit, lost $200 there, and now I'm here like this. But over here, this could have been a point of I risk 1%, and I make a $3,000 profit. So yeah, that's all right now. Y'all take care. That's all I got for this video. And that was part